Oh, live! Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Christ is King. And welcome to your favorite D List Actor, episode 201, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. And I don't know how loud I am because I really only tested the mic once and then the mic thing moved again. So I'm not sure. So if anybody pops on while I'm going live a day late and $1 short, they can let me know how my volume is, or we can find out the hard way and just, it doesn't work. And it's funny. Oh, whoever's there, I wish they were in chat so they can say something. I hope they can hear me. I hope you can. I don't know. Well, anyway, I believe here in Phoenix, we have officially started the triple digits. Oh, Mark Axe, my favorite actor from all of England. Thank you, my brother, for showing up. How is the sound? I can't hear it. I probably should hit my headphones on so I can, but I'm too lazy to bust out my things. Hey, there we go. There's mom in the house. What is going on? Happy Saturday. As I was saying, oh, excellent. Thanks, brother. Brand new mic. Check it out. I'm hands free now. I don't know what to do. What do I do with my hands? I feel like Ricky Bobby. I don't. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm going to throw an Italian over here. Something's going to happen, right? All right. So here we go. See, and I got to be careful because my hands, man, they want to be everywhere. So anyway, the triple digits, I believe, have officially started for the summer. Last year, we went 113 straight days of 100 plus degrees here in Phoenix. And I believe we have started that right now because it looks like it's going to be 102 today, as high as 105 this week. And from the next 10 days, it says 100, 100, 100. So it looks like we have officially started the triple digit season here. Hopefully, we don't break any records. We get to that, brother. We get to that. We have an order in this show, sir. This is not. I love that guy. Absolutely love that guy. Oh, if you guys get a chance, head over to Mark's. I think actually Mark has it on his Facebook too. There's a clip from a scene where he's sitting next to this actor, and they got the two shot right there. But they're sitting there, and you got the shot, and they're side by side. And man, that part of that scene is so intense. You got to check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. Go over to Mark's Facebook. I believe it's on there. It's also on his Instagram. And of course, I check it out on XY. Follow him on all platforms. He is absolutely an incredible actor. And check out his new show reel. That is also up. It is banging. Go check it out. He is up on all the socials. All the socials I mentioned, Mark's on there. Please follow this man. He is doing things, film after film after film after film. He is freaking killing it. Well, with the officially being the triple digit season, I guess I don't want to start running this year. So I think I'm just going to start running it a little bit earlier. I ran it up to 106 degrees when we first moved here. So I can handle that, but I'm not trying to run when it's 115. I think I would literally, poof, explode. What's that? Spontaneous combustion. That's what humans do when stuff like that happens. Internal temperature gets too high and goes the weasel. You know what I'm saying? Poof, he's just like a pigeon. Oh, see, man, I'm not used to this hands-free stuff. It's killing me, bro. It's killing me. All workouts got knocked out this week. And what's crazy? I don't know what's at the lighting, because I have this like dungeon-like lighting in my garage now. And unless I crack the side door, sometimes I do so the dogs can run out in the back, but now it's getting too hot, so they can't do that anymore. But the way this mirror is situated, right, is like it doesn't get a lot of light from one side, and the other side it gets like a weird light. But I love this mirror, and the mirror is only about that wide. And it's the only mirror we have in the entire garage, and that's where my gym is in there, of course, our storage. And bro, for some reason, I'm shredded. Every single time I'm in that mirror, I'm absolutely shredded when I'm working out. I'm like, yeah, I'm killing. And as soon as I walk in the house and look at another mirror, I don't look anything like it. I am never getting rid of that mirror. No, workouts were really good this week. Great pump. Diet's been on point. And funny thing is, my science classes actually made me rethink about how much I'm eating in the evening. I didn't realize how high my carb intake in the evening was. So maybe these will get even more chiseled. We'll see. Maybe I'll have the beautiful six pack for this summer. Who knows? I don't know. Hold up. I got to get a sip of what's left of my coffee today. This is my shopping coffee. I always go to Ground Shakers before I go shopping on Saturday. This right here, this cold brew, it's like electricity, liquid electricity. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Dude, for me, being physically in shape makes me feel mentally better. It does. It when I'm working out hard and that pump, that adrenaline, and all those other awesome things that are just released from your brain into your body, and you get that incredible feeling. And it make the being physical makes me mentally better, and I love that. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things. That's just the way it is, bro. It's just the way it is. What are you gonna do? Hey guys, by the way, oh yeah, first of all, let me explain about yesterday. So I talk about it all the time. My backyard is awesome. And if you've been on X a few times, you may have seen me post the videos of the hummingbirds. And I know it's not like a park or anything like that, but I've never owned anything like this in my life. So to me, this is the greatest backyard. Shannon in the house coming in from Michigan. This is the greatest backyard in the world because it's mine. And I have awesome plants that I'm trying to keep alive in this desert heat. I've already killed a couple. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can. But I'm just sitting back there, right? It's 4:00. So I know I've got 45 minutes before I got to come upstairs and get everything prepped to do the show live. So, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm sitting back there. I'm just like, I'm in the moment. I'm caught up. I'm just caught up in the moment of just being blessed with everything that I have. You're just getting those situations where you're just so happy, and it's just such a great mood because you're like, wow, you look around and be like, wow, bro, my life is incredible. This is so great. And I'm just sitting there, la 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 la, watching the lizards run by, watching the hummingbird. Got a new hummingbird. He's got this big pink streak on the back of his head. Yeah, he's badass. And and the animal and the birds are chirping, and then I'm like, this is just lost in the moment. And I'm like, oh well, guess I should do my show. Grab my phone, pick it up, 4:59. I was like, well, I don't think I'm doing the show today. And I was in such a good mood. Like I didn't even get upset. I mean, usually I would get upset about that. I walk in the house, see the wife, she's on the couch, chilling with the pups. I'm like, I'm not doing the show today. She was like, okay. Boom, done. So I figured, I got Saturday. As soon as we're done shopping, we got done early. I'm on live at 2:00 on a Saturday. You can't, it's great. And as soon as I'm done with the show, what's even better is what I do every single day after my workout is I want to go jump in the pool because it's freaking awesome and it feels like bathwater. Ah, man. So it happens. You start daydreaming about how everything, look at that. And then boom, next thing you know, it's 5:00 and you missed everything. Now on to the auditions. I had one audition this week. It was for a police officer, Lieutenant Garcia. And I liked the way the action scene read. It said police in uniform, donning body armor, and long rifles. So what do? Put my police uniform on, put my body armor on, put on my long rifle, right? My wife's my reader. I got everything set up. I'm ready to go. Bloopers are up on X if you're on there. And I think Mark's already seen it. Check that shit out. It was awesome. So yeah, we needed 2 takes because my wife needed her practice take. And then I did my one. I'm me, 1 take, I'm out, boom, send it in. Done with it. But it was fun. It's a funny blooper, but you can see that I don't break character because I know because I still haven't shot the scene yet. So I'm so stern because in the scene, he's very upset. With some detectives showing up a little late to a little shootout that's going on. So you got to understand the stress of the situation. It was awesome. It's funny. Check it out. It's up on X. I think that's everything. Oh, yes. And I also had an audition that was supposed to be due in a couple days. And then as I come up here before I took to do the show, I say, I have a C-mail on, which is that means you have a basically a casting C-mail. So it's a C-mail's casting mail. So I go on there and it's the thing that I was going to audition for this weekend. They're like, we want your submission now. We need it right now. And I'm like, nope, click. Bro, I don't stress. If it's going to be stressful, I'm not auditioning because it's going to be a terrible audition. So I just had to say, yet, my friend, and on to the next one. I am not stressing, bro. Path of least resistance. All right, guys, whatever you got, sip it up. I got my water and my iced coffee, and man, I've been dry, so I took that sip. Iced coffee be doing me, man. But unfortunately, it's so delicious that I have to drink it. But yeah, literally every Saturday, I go there to Ground Shakers, and yeah. Now on Saturdays we have to go right real early. Like let's say we're taking to the dogs to the groomers or something like that. We'll just have breakfast there. Like they have these breakfast sandwiches that are like this big. I kid you not, it's like freaking that big, and it's only like $6, like for real. And it's got 3 eggs, and it's got sausage or bacon or whatever you want on there, and a big old croissant. Croissant. Yeah, it's really freaking good. That place is awesome. So if you're ever out here in the Arizona, check out Ground Shakers. It's pretty great. Oh, I've had it. Oh, I've had it. But I had it when I was in Ireland for a wedding from a man, Johnny Soto. Great guy. I've known him since, I think we've known each other since middle school. Yeah. Best man at his wedding in Ireland. That shit was, that was a freaking, that was just freaking. What? No way. That's fantastic. That's what I love to hear. That just made my day right there. That is magical. Yay. All right, guys, on to the first named segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here live sometimes on Saturday afternoons at 2 p.m. Oh, no, we're all over the internet, just like my man, Mark Axe. You can find us over on X, formerly known as Twitter, at TJWIMZ. That's for you, my brother. You can also find me at TJWIMZ on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS as in bullshit or bullshiza, and my IMDb where I get most of my movie and entertainment news from the Internet Movie Database, imdb.me/TJWIMBS as in bullshit or bullshiza. Sehr good. Vielen Dank. Yeah, everybody sprechen Sie Deutsch, right? Who doesn't? That's what I'm saying. Guys, the bloopers video, it's just a quick one. I think it's maybe 10, 11 seconds. It's up on X. If you're not on X, you can still go check it out with having an account at TGWIMZ. Boom, boom, boom. And you look on there and go, funny blooper with the wife because 99% of the time she is my reader. For a while there, I think Alaric has read for me like 4 times, and he's really gets into it. And it's crazy. This the part that gets me is he'll read the script twice, and then when it's read time, he is in full character, and like he does not break character until we are done with however many takes it takes, and it's freaking awesome that a kid, little dude just jumps right into character. And I remember back to the first time he helped me with a self tape audition, probably what 6 years ago, and he had to. I needed somebody to because the wife was reading the lines, and I needed somebody to be tortured in the background. And he had to scream, and he had the funniest scream ever. Oh my goodness! But ever since, man, that kid is always if he's at the house, he will do read, and he like I tell you, he gets into it. He's like if I were to read for Mark, like I would know the character so well already. I would almost like if I were auditioning because I would want Mark's audition to be amazing because I would want him to feed off of me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Alaric does. And he makes the auditions more fun, and I think it gives it a lot more energy. So go check out that bloopers video over on X, and of course on X there's a bunch of new breakfast videos. I always have one. I usually have one of those every day because hey man, I eat breakfast, so I like to make a video about it. It's something you have to do. It's like this show. I have to do it. It's like that. My phone's a camera. I video stuff all the time, and then I delete 99% of it. Yeah, and then the little 1% I post on X. So I'm always recording stuff. It's just I'm always like, nah, that's trash. No, that's trash. That's trash. That's trash. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. No new subscribers this week, and the IMDb for acting and YouTube numbers are both down. Want, want. It's all good. It's no worries. You can't always have an up down dance on a Saturday afternoon. Sometimes it just doesn't work that way. All right, guys. We just finished another segment. It's time to sip what you got. I'm gonna take my last shot of caffeine here. I almost said I try to say coffee and caffeine at the same time. Caffeine. I'm drinking caffeine. Oh, I should have did that. There we go. Like Jules in Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Wow. Every one of those scenes are iconic. That's one of the things I noticed about a Trenton Tarantino movie is it's not like you have that one scene where you're like, yeah, you have like 5 of those scenes. And some of the movies is literally every scene is like one of those scenes. You're just like, yeah, that's some crazy shit. It's almost like he writes each scene individually for it, like it's its own movie. It's freaking awesome. No new writing. Otherwise, yes, definitely would have said something. All right, guys, on to TJ's Hollywood Seconds. You may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again because I like to put the glasses on, get all my news from today. IMDb from the week. What do we got here? John Brankus, host for Sports Science, passed away at 54. Black Phone 2 trailer is out. And voice actor Jonathan Johns you guys may know him from, King of the Hill, was shot dead at his home by his neighbor at age 59. Yeah. And I also understand that there's a new season of King of the Hill. I guess everyone is much older. They actually aged them up. So at least, we'll get to hear his voice for that one last time. It's just a tragedy that you get murdered by your freaking neighbor. I don't know why I took my glasses off because, if I don't do the box office top 5 right now, I won't do it at all. Box office top 5, number 5, killing it at the box office. And I had another one of my super movie fans, Garrett Manna. Last night we had a great conversation talking about movies and TV shows and actors. And he said that Sinners, just the same thing that Josh said. He goes, this is a really freaking good movie and you should watch it. But he also said that it's a little bit copycat-ish of a Trenton Tarantino movie. Quentin, I don't know how I go on Trenton. Because Trenton Briscoe is my friend who's also a writer, director, blah, blah, blah. Quentin Tarantino. Sorry, I was doing it backwards. That's how I got the two names mixed. That's so funny. I think it's hilarious. Look, another blooper. What are the chances? Anyway, everybody's saying that this movie is fantastic. But Garrett did point out that it does look like a Quentin Tarantino movie, a very specific one. I don't want to ruin it for you. So go check it out. At number 4, making 116 million so far as of this Wednesday, Final Destination Bloodlines. And at number 3, Karate Kid Legends, 25 million. Mission Impossible 8 has made 132 million. It was 152, 132. But here's the thing. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a lot of money. But I understand they had like a 400 or 500 million dollar budget. So technically, this is a flop. If that is accurate about what the budget was, because if you're not even making half your budget back, that's a flop, my friend. What is not a flop is Lilo and Stitch, 298 million domestically as of Wednesday. But those kids shows, bro, they blow up, especially later on because then the kids grow up and then they want to take their kids and then boom, 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 and it's a money maker. It just takes forever to make animated shows and stuff like that. But that's a new non-animated. And CGI's. The CGI's is it's almost like CGI has gotten worse though, doesn't it? Remember in the CGI in the early 2000s and late 90s with Terminator stuff, and the CGI was just incredible, right? And now you look at CGI, and it's just like, ugh. It's like this is really bad. It's like early 80s. I don't know what happened with that. That's so weird. Anyway, on to baseball. The Orioles are now not the worst team. They're just one of the worst teams. I think they're better than actually 4 other teams right now. They got 26 wins. And they're 7-3 in their last 10 games. I don't have that written down. I just have O's last. Look at that. Remember the stats like I did when I was a kid. As a reminder, guys, if you're ever out in Phoenix on a Sunday and you want to go to church, hit me up and roll with me to my spot. For all my MMA fans out there, my man Boston Salmon, we used to train together back in the day when I coached at Tap Out in the House of Rue. The kid's got a nasty lead hook. He's been a highlight reel knockout guy on ESPN a few times. He is fighting June 14th, Miami, Florida, DBX2A. Fighting. Check that out. Pay-per-view. A little close to home from Mark here. Mobland Season 1 Guy Ritchie TV series. Still on hold right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind and start watching it again. I'm going to watch it with my man Garrett, my cousin Garrett, who is a big TV and movie and he loves stuff like that, comic books, all that good stuff. We're going to watch each episode together, and then we're going to break it down over the phone. I love doing stuff like that. I'm very excited. He and I actually have an idea for a podcast that we'd really like to do where we break movies down like that. Now, once I'm finished with the other show that I'm currently watching, which is Andor, and I believe I have 2 more episodes. And let me tell you something again. My cousin, Garrett and Mana. If you go on my list of Facebook, follow him. Garrett, that kid he knows his shit, like legit. And he's writing his own comic book, which is badass. A graphic novel comic book type thing. Yeah. So yeah, awesome dude. Garrett Mana. So anyway, Andor. I got 2 episodes left of Andor season 2. And man, this is a really freaking good series. Yeah, man. It's a good freaking series, man. And it basically backs up my whole thing about Rogue One being the best Star Wars movie. Every time they introduce somebody from Rogue One, I'm like, oh my God, I go crazy like that meme. But man, it's such a good show. The acting is so good. It's I like it. It's so good. I can't tell it's a Disney. That's how good it is. I can't tell that Disney is doing this. That's how good the show is. Mind blowing. But seriously, wow. I'm very impressed, and I'm usually not impressed with much that Disney does. That's the truth. Keep it real with y'all. You know that. Transparent. All right, guys, on to the last segment of the show, which Mark asked about. I like that. Thank you. I need a guy just in the corner that just plays the drum. Or a hype man. That would be dope. This week in acting school, Rogue One. Yeah, 100%, bro. For real. It is the best one. Right now, all I've got going on for summer school is my science class. This week, it was 11. I had 11 things, all kinds of crazy stuff I got to do. 11 different projects, I call them, little mini projects. I've got 2 left, and they're both almost completely done. There's both of them have this one spot where it's like the answer is basically, yeah, you're going to be typing for a while. So I'm going to do those at last and then turn them both in at the same time. And then I will be staying 3 days ahead of the next week. And of course, that means I will start 3 days ahead for the next chapter. So I will start chapter 5, I believe, this week. Yeah, because we're in the I believe in the 3rd or 4th week. So I'm already going to be on chapter 5 of the class. I'm feeling really good about it. I love it. When I get up at 6 a.m., I go downstairs. I let the dogs go pee. They do their thing, whatever. They come in, it's funny because while I'm reading, like Vader has to sit on my lap while I'm reading. I gotta rub his back, and then I put him down, and then Mando has to sit on my lap, and I have to rub his back while I'm reading. And I get all my reading done, however my chapters, whatever I'm gonna do, or watch whatever videos I gotta watch, and then I go in and say, okay, what can I get done with all the knowledge I've just collected? Which one of these things can I get done? And I go in and I do whatever I can do for that. Decide when I get stuck at a certain spot, and then I move on to the next project. And then and they're all sitting there at the bottom of my thing, so I can just go back and click on that one. That document comes up, and I work on that document, and then boop, put it right back down. I love my MacBook Pro. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic purchase that is. That my teeth? No, okay. It's something on the screen. I saw that thing on the screen on my tooth. I thought I had like a big piece of pepper because I put lots of pepper on my eggs. Like if you see my breakfast morning videos, you'd be like, bro, do you really need that pepper? Not much pepper? I like pepper. It's I don't like salt. I won't put salt on anything, but pepper, yeah. So I'm doing good in my science classes. What I'm trying to say, both classes, because it's 2 classes. You got your regular class and you got your lab, right? So I've got a 97 right now in my regular class, and I've got a 94 in my lab. And the reason why my grade's a little bit low in my lab is because they be having these bullshit 4 question quizzes. You miss one question because they be throwing us some curveballs. They be giving you like half answers. You'd be like, but I know that's true about this thing, but there's more to it. And then, bro, they get you. They do, and then you get a 75. And you're like, I have all these hundreds and these 2 stupid 75s that are killing my freaking GPA. For which one? Which industry, brother? Because I be talking so fast, I be missing out on stuff. So yeah, so science is doing good, and then next month I will, well, less than a month, I will start my other class, which this class is going to be crazy. It's like a 6 week class, but 16 weeks of shit in it. So that class is twice a week, bro. I'm going to be in that. My brain's going to be frying in that class, but I'll tell you all about it when I get there. And then my last thing that I've been working on is my wish list for my camera. I'm building it mentally from all the videos, and then I'm building it in my shopping cart on Amazon. And yeah, I'm like I said, I believe that I will be able to get this camera uh, very soon. Well, not very soon, on my birthday. I'll be able to get it on my birthday, so I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna have my first real camera. Yeah, I'm gonna learn everything about it. Shoot, 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 shoot. Independent film right now is doing really well out here. The big studios out in Hollywood are not doing so well, and so we're kind of in the middle of a transition on the West Coast where Hollywood is we're slowly trying to get Hollywood to move to Arizona and Nevada, but the Nevada government, state government, just did some shady ass shit. So everybody was supposed to vote. They were voting on, hey, yes, we're going to do the tax incentives for these, so these big freaking studios would come with these $1 billion freaking complexes and build them in Las Vegas, right? Cool, everybody wins, right? Oh no, shady ass last second deal, like midnight deal. They did the freaking House of Rep or whatever they got going over there in Vegas, and he fucking shit on the bill, dude. So yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with Vegas, but we're still trying to get it here. We have the tax incentive here already in Arizona, so I hope that all the big people come to Arizona and go screw Vegas, because and then the place is so congested anyway. Come out here, we have plenty of room, and it'd be more work for me because, and then at that point, I'm acting is good. I'm like, okay, acting, yeah, I do that, but you know what? I also, with all the stuff I'm learning, I can also do camera. I can also be your lighting guy. I mean, and plus, I've done it. I've already done it. I have look at my IMDb. I've been a grip. I've been a gaffer. I've been a first AD. I've been a camera assist. All that stuff. I've got that in my belt, and now I'm learning it in college. So when those things finally open up here, and so I've still got what, probably 3.5, maybe 4 years of film school still to go. Depends on how quick I get through it. Yeah, man, I'm going to be ready to jump into one of those big studios in any position. And what I really want is directing. That's my one big goal is to be able to write and direct my own TV series or film, most likely TV series, because I love writing. I love writing TV series style. I'm not really big into writing. I don't know. It's weird that I don't like to write. My writing style isn't movie. It's very television. So yeah, but yeah, independent film, man. I think that's the way to go. It's just, but like anything else though, is when you're independent, the hardest thing is making money. But there are so many avenues now here to do that. So yeah, my instructor from my last production class at GCC, he's an independent filmmaker, and he goes to this one page and he puts his thing up there. This is what we're doing. This is the plot, yada yada yada, and they get funding all the time. It's awesome, and yeah, and I'm talking like $100,000 of funding, and they make feature films. I think he's done 3 feature films now, and then he's got his production company that does commercials and things like that. And I'm like, bro, how awesome is that? That you got, okay, we shoot feature films, and you know what? I also do commercials, local commercials, and blah 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 blah. That is a beautiful goal. I think that's just a beautiful life for people like us. What do you do all day? I film. I just create. I mean, I would not have a single complaint about that. Basically, I don't have a single complaint right now because that's what I'm doing. I'm just not getting paid a bunch of money to do it. I'm going to school and I'm doing it. So it's fun. I love it. It's the best. Truly blessed. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I don't have to put the mic down. So I'm just going to really quick give a thanks and then final shout outs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Guys, thank you for coming out on a Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Appreciate that. Next Friday, I'm looking at the calendar. Oh, next Friday is Friday the 13th. Heck yeah, we have to be live. We have to be live. Let's do some kind of, if I can remember, maybe we'll do some kind of horror thing for Friday the 13th. Next Friday, episode 202, 5 o'clock on that Friday. Hopefully, I'll see all you guys there. Be safe. Once again, I always let you know, I always talk about this in the summertime. People out there drinking and smoking and shit like that, which is cool. I mean, do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. But don't get behind the wheel. Don't do that. Don't endanger someone else's life. Be careful out there, guys. People are dumb in the summertime, man. Just dumb. So head on a swivel. Defensive driving. Love you guys. I want to see you all next week. And I'm out. I can't find my mouse. Haha, where'd the mouse go? Where's your mouse? Mousey, where's your heart? Oh, there's Mousey. And I'm out this way.